Here we are, we're doing the Explorer Ranger differential swap. I've already got some of it done. I've got the axle tubes welded in already here. Got that all filled in with weld to harden. We're going to be doing a axle eliminator kit. I've got Yukon chrome moly axles here. Going to be going into it. We're going to have to trim the outside of these axles off flush with the plates here so that we can put the eliminator kit in. Main thing is here, when I do this axle eliminator, these actually silicone on, and this will actually stay part of the differential once I get the caps on. That's these caps right here. These caps right here will be going on, and I happen to have this upside down, but the flat side goes up. Flat side goes up, it'll be going in, but that's how much we at least have to cut off, because they sit flush up against that flange, you know, the bolt on. So we got to cut them, trim them off, then we take the silicone around that, and this will be part of the axle tube then, and then the bearing will recess in on this back side. Hopefully I got a good view on here for you. We're going to be cutting this. See how this works. And there we go, we're sheared off. We'll have to grind this off a little bit now, get this here ground off and smoothed out. And what this is going to do, it's going to allow this C-clip eliminator to sit right flush on top of here, instead of having the gap that I showed you before. We cut that right off. We have a little bit of lip there to go inside here. They give you a little space for it to seat in. We'll be filling that with silicone so we don't get any differential fluid leak out around here. This will all be cleaned off and sealed. This will stay with the diff from now on. We're going to have to grind this and smooth it off a little bit, get all the burrs off of it, clean it up. Put this cap on, and it fits in here. It kind of fits in there snug. And like I say, once we press that in, it's not coming back out. It'll become part of this tube. And silicone on and sealed. And then what'll happen, we'll end up with a backing plate on the back side of this. Here, we'll have that out for the brakes, and we'll be an inch wider on both sides for the wheelbase. Alright, we're going to want to clean these tubes out real good. Get the brake cleaned. Clean all this off real good. We'll brake clean both sides. Since I got both sides done. Got a way that I've always cleaned these is with a couple rags. Throw a few rags through it. What I do is take a long piece of conduit pipe and I just shove it through, and it wipes them tubes, cleans them tubes out good, gets all the metal shavings out. Dry it out. All this assembled, and then we'll be welding on. After I get it assembled, we will be putting our perches on for spring perches and getting this thing ready to go into Danger Ranger. Because I had it upside down before. And what we'll do, we'll put these on. slide this here and get these bolts in. I'll get the spacer plate here. Because the bolts are a little bit longer. And they give you some nice little big nuts here to go on there, so you won't strip your bolts. In there, I can finish running these in with the impact. All of you out there that know me, of course, I have to have everything blue. I bleed blue. I worked for Ford for many years. Torque it down there pretty good there. And as you can see, I got silicone coming out around the edges, which I'll clean off. So I know it's got a good seal between that plate and the axle tube. Looks like it did a pretty good job. Really nice kit. Get out on the trails running. Like I say, them little C-clips can be a pain. And the best thing about this is, if you ever break an axle, your wheel don't go flying off. It keeps your wheel attached, but you gotta, and it breaks inside, and it's a lot easier to fix and get off the trail. You don't have to end up improvising by putting a tree underneath your vehicle and just dragging you out of the woods, which we have done. All together on both sides. I don't know if I caught it there that last time, but I haven't got much battery. Just trying to get you quick here. Put a new battery in here. It's got both sides together. Differential's looking good. Danger Ranger's going to be on the trails here soon with its new axle. This is an Explorer 8.8 Ranger axle swap with C-clip eliminators. Got our C-clip eliminators installed on both sides now. We got them put in. I'm on the build table now, getting ready to put my bearings together. C-clip eliminators are in for the axle housings. They'll bolt in right there. Even put me a nice new shiny coat of paint on the diff housing. That's me, Ford Blue. Bleed blue, buddy. And we're just going to get ready here to put in some bearings in this diff and get it put together. It's all cleaned up. Everything's cleaned up and going. So next is setting this thing up with the gears. All right, here we go. Got it all set up here. Everything, all the goodies going in here. Got a Yukon complete bearing kit. Got the this here's the limited, the C-clip eliminator bearings right here, and these are the bearings that would have went in with the C-clips. So we're eliminating this style bearing and seal, and we're putting in this style of bearing, and that's going to be pressed on the axle here a little bit later with our press over here. And a little upset with Yukon. I got me some Ford stickers with my limited slip. Yukon didn't send me one sticker. It's normally the other way around. Amazing. I got me some steel brake lines. It's gonna be welded on. the axle there. Here we go. Got our race installer here. We're going to start putting these race in. We'll align it up.
Really like being able to save my search criteria.
Center it as best as possible.
After a full day of meetings and emails, I know it's coming. That 3 o'clock text. Ah, and then
got our race lined up in there. Now we got to bottom it out.
Ready to grab on the way home. From fruits
Hope you
and
see.
vegetables to eggs and entrees. Just because I have to sacrifice freshness and my stop.
There we go. Hit bottom.
With the convenience.
So we got to get a little bit of race installer. What I'll do to do this one, we'll take this jack stand out. Drop this down here. New race. Good Tempton bearings. I only like Tempton. Recommended. That's what came from the factory.
Probably wanting some help. Head over to H&R Block.
Getting it in nice and tight. A little bit hard for me to get up in there because I got bad shoulders. But only my buddy David's here. Needs a lot of help. There we go. Bottom down. There's our pinion races installed. Old pinion ring gear. So I pull this old bearing off. I don't use that. I got my nifty little tool here to pull these bearings. Saves a lot of time, a lot of headache. Goes around that little big shell on the bottom with the bearing. This is kind of this easy. And that's all there is to it. Getting that bearing on. You get your old, it's probably about the same one that I'll need since it's the same ring. Then, I'll probably have to use the same one. Normally works pretty good. It doesn't damage the bearing at all. The bearing came off there just like brand new. No damage to the bearing at all. Really nice tool. Expensive, but nice. Do a lot of this. It's well worth the money. Mine happens to be a Rotunda, which is a Ford brand, and it was about $1,600. For this kit, but that was many years ago. That's before they came out with them aftermarket toolkits to do this. All right, now we're getting ready to press this bearing onto the pinion. Love my little press here. Today's the day. Takes the work out of it. on there till she gets tight. Bottomed out. We're done. It's that easy. Like my little pressing tools there. All it is a piece of exhaust pipe that fits the bearing, inside bearing race. Just cut them to the length of your pinions. They work great. So we'll take it. Got this one here all lubed up.
That doesn't mean we don't enjoy finer things.
We'll drop her in here.
Hey Nate,
Got her
did you
dropped
hear
in
that?
there.
Definitely.
Those are the old ones. They're normally pretty bent up. By the time you get the things apart, they're beveled. I recommend always buying new
refreshing Pepsi.
Every family is a universe, a network of
new oil slingers.
and count on one another.
They don't come with the kit.
Every universe.
It is something that you would have to buy extra. I've never seen a differential kit come with one yet.
We know every patient needs the
I kind of keep them around.
So we provide.
There we go. Slides on there now, baby. Now we'll get in there. Hard on the old shoulder. We'll make her. Just don't ever forget your crush sleeve. Very important for setting this up. Like I say, I don't put the seal on first. I like setting it up without that first. You know, I can do it. On there. I'll give you used that. I got a bunch of them laying here. Built quite a few of these lately. No, a lot of people won't like the way I do this, but I've done it for many years this way, and I've never had a problem. I gotta be on this side here for my hand. We just run these down. We got a little play in it. Takes a while. Gotta get that crush going on here. It takes a lot out of my shoulder. Gotta get that out. I mean, spin's free. Still got just a little bit in play. What we got to achieve is about a 25 inch-pound preload on these bearings. Now we're starting to get a little draw on it. Tougher ones I've done lately. Now we just gotta get that preload on there. Getting close. I don't want to go too tight. We'll sit this here on 0. What I'm wanting to achieve is about a 25 to 30 inch-pound. I know only turn it around a whole turn. And we're at about 24. So we're going to hit this a couple more times. I want it up at least 25. There we go. Got it right there at 25. Really that little blue indicator. Right on 25. I'm comfortable with that. I still got to take it apart and put it back together again. So if I bump it a little bit tighter, it's not going to hurt when I at the finished product. But that's the way I've always done preload on my pinion bearings. To me, it works great. All right, Dave's here. What? Dave's here. Dave's not here. Dave's here. Dave's here. Now it's time to get it together. Here. It just feels comfortable to me.
You gotta open the door.
No, I don't want the doors open. I'm comfortable the way it is. I don't want doors open. I don't want that. I feel fine. Get your gloves. Get your rubbers on.
We're backwards. Oh,
No, we're not.
this right side. Oh, hi everybody.
That's an actual keyword luck right now to 95819. That's LTC.
Time for the grunt work.
95819. We'll text you back to
Oh, it's so heavy.
Data message you rates.
Oh my gosh.
$1,000 payoff on 96 Rock. Good luck.
Cobra. Oh, this looks like a Cobra rear.
It is a Cobra.
Check it out. Oh,
Cobra GT, yeah.
that's better than my Explorer one, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, you got this one spoiled, right? Drop.
No, I got my fingers in
Get
there.
your fingers out of the way.
Where are we grabbing? Why are you so moving? My fingers in there, isn't it?
Oh, no. Let her drop. Yeah. Okay. Let her drop. Just like we always do.
Got oil on.
Towel right there in front of it.
Oh. You shouldn't use cloth doing stuff. Should use paper towels. The fiber dissolves.
Got a good pattern on the coming across, it's swiping across there good. Got a good dry pattern. Then we pull it over here where it's there. It comes back full sweep. See it?
I think so.
Looks nice.
It's in the box.
It's not in here.
It's in the box.
It's in the same drawer.
Someone switched them.
Ah!
Wasn't me.
I keep it in the same drawer.
That's what I thought. Someone switched them.
What'd you do that for?
I did not.
Okay,
Why
Dave.
would I move your tools?
Why wouldn't you?
I always leave the tape in there.
$65.
File.
correction.
Oh, come on, this.
60.
It's going off the table.
Not 60.
That's right, what's that?
You should have loosened them. You probably got them too tight.
Oh, they just moved. Alright. Alright, just move a little bit.
65. I cannot hear you.
Cannot hear me? They can hear me? It's on. Pull out. Another goodie. Rough stuff. Steel.
3/8. Oh my. That's too heavy. You'd have to get a diesel to pull that thing around.
Hold a lot of heat.
Yeah, well. I read the G2 on there. It says
I
forward.
like my G2.
I like the G2 that says forward.
I like the G2. But I bought this expensive thing.
Yeah, I know, but you...
Even had them put an emblem on it for me.
Oh, I thought you did that.
No, they did that one.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Be different.
Heavy. Yeah, it is. I gotta paint it. Gotta paint it up, so it'll take more time. To do the paint job I wanted to do on it, I should have had it done. No Molly axle time. David's just jealous because he ain't got his first.
Is that the guy that says throw Molly breaks easier than stock? That guy.
Give me a little grease. Of course, we're going to use AMSOIL water resistant high pressure grease. And these bearings get lubed by your diff fluid, which some competitors out there have greasable bearings, which I didn't like. And here is the retainer. And next comes
Slide hammer.
the press. This is like work.
Well, that sucks. I think you're there.
I think I'm there.
I think you're there.
You edit out the bloopers. Bloopers? Bloops.
We already had our blooper.
We've had enough bloopers for the night. It's the wrong way. Caliper goes over here.
Bloopers.
Bloopers. David did a blooper.
Oh my gosh.
He was the one that was making sure I did it right.
I was thinking the back.
This is
Because the truck always pulls in this way, I was putting it to the
Yeah.
back.
blooper.
The right ones.
You gotta have the hard one.
Yeah, I was like, I thought they had these. And I started looking at the hardened section and found them.
I looked him up, did some research, and
My dog.
Dog there. Come on.
Where'd he go? He's mad at me.
Sabo.
He's mad at me because he's in the barn, not out in the rain.
Poetic set with propriety.
Alright, we got this all siliconed up. Racers on there. Ring. Get this slid in here.
Oh, you got this on 720. 1080, 30. Then I can't edit this. You got the,
Well,
oh man, what's the, oh, narrow.
I don't know what it's on, David.
Oh, mercy.
Well, it is what it is. You can,
It's on 60 frames a second instead of 30 frames a second.
just put it together. It is what it is. All right, getting back at it. Second day, got the diff put together. Got all the weld-on stuff here from rough stuff. It's a weld-on brackets, shock brackets, spring perches. That's what we're going to be welding on today. And we've already got our backing plates on, the axles in, the diffs all set up, ready to roll. There we go. Got our new spring perches ground down to fit the tube to be welded on. Oh my gosh, look at that build table. I haven't seen it that clean in a good while. Close your eyes. Don't touch it. Alrighty guys, we kind of did a bunch of welding, didn't film all of it, but we got this thing put together. We got the spring perches all on it, painted. Still got to do the back diff cover. Trying to decide what I want for a diff cover. I got too many. But she's all painted up, all welded up. Nice welds. Thanks, David. He does a good job. He can MIG weld better than me. I can stick weld better than him. I'm old school.
He wishes.
There we go. She's ready to go in the truck.
May 19th. Spring trail ride. May 18th.
It's looking good. There we go. That's a walk around. Getting everything painted up. That's all I'm going to be doing now. And we'll be pulling the Danger Ranger in tomorrow. And we'll be doing the swap. We'll yank that little differential out and put this big one in. All right. Sorry about all this, but you missed a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
We already got the diff completed now. We actually have it underneath. We'll give you a good look here at it. Got the brake lines fabbed, calipers on. We're just getting ready to bolt it up here to the Danger Ranger. It's looking really sweet. Coming along really sweet. We got a little bit of modification. I don't like these factory blocks that they got on here. I'm going to make a set of new ones that'll at least fit all the way across the saddle there. So that'll help. We got all new brake lines, emergency brake cables, everything really coming in nice. This is what we're going to be cutting the spacers out for. Matches right up, so we're going to cut a couple sections out with the plasma cutter. David's favorite tool now. Yeah, it's looking good. I cannot wait to drive it. It's about 3.5 inches wider than the other diff. So we got about 2 3/4 inches on either side. It'll come out pretty cool. Did get the bull wrapper transmission put in it. I'll sneak under here and see if I can get a picture of it. Not much to see, but it's up in here. Man, what a difference. I love it. Working great. I'm ready to get on the trails, bud. I need what you call trail therapy. I'm losing it.